So it's not going to be his best artifact set, but I still have a really strong artifact set for. Where is it? There it is. And yeah, that's still really broken. Why are you crying? I mean, look at those stats already, guys. Look at that. Look at that. And then Farazan. 1, 2, 3, 4. So C4 Farazan. I would like more Favonius bows, but ugh, I hate that Farazan's just annoying to build. And yikes. I still don't have enough. Oh wait, hold up a second. It's still not enough. Oh man, that sucks. Farazan legitimately sucks.
Yeah. The wind rises. Ha! Quit following me. Behold. Squall fury. Ha! Yeah. Ka! Ka!
Animo. Let's see here.
Are you sure it has to be me? Fine. Let's get this over with.
Where is she?
Sure. I'll hang out with you youngsters.
So, this right now... Give me a second here. I'm looking for him. Where is he? There he is.
Gonna be epic.
A walk would be nice.
Is Farazan's best team comp. Shall we go and see? How much damage he does by himself. I know he's only level 40, but let's just go and see. Here, shall we? Level 40 versus level 90.
Dare to mess with me?
The wind rises.
I will
Okay.
have order.
You gonna teleport?
Yeah,
Nope.
teamwork is strength.
Stabilize.
Let's light it up.
Gather.
Adventure time. Everybody stand back. We'll see about that. Truth repeats its course.
You dare to gaze upon me?
Okay. That's decent.
I see.
Let's light it up. Dare to mess with me?
Behold. The price for my sins.
Stabilize. This is order.
Off we go. I'm going in. Too late for regrets. Years of the storm.
Squall and fury. Everything was futile.
Okay. So I definitely need to level him up a bit more. Okay, what are your artifacts needed? Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's fun. My favorite punching dummy. My favorite punching dummy. Okay, let's
Dare to mess with me?
The wind rises.
Solidify!
Let's light it up! Teamwork is... We'll see about that. Truth repeats itself.
Follow me.
Gather! I will have order!
Too late for regrets. We'll see about that. Have fun with this gift.
Behold. Bow your head.
Solidify!
Everybody stand! Dare to mess with me?
Squall and fury.
Gather!
Let's light it up! We'll see about that. Ears of the storm.
Behold.
Stabilize!
Okay, come on. Okay, my rotation needs to change a bit. But otherwise, this is fine.
Order guide you!
Teamwork is true!
The wind rises. You dare to gaze upon me?
Stabilize!
Adventure time! Have fun with this gift! Everybody stand!
Behold.
Gather!
Too late for regrets!
Squall and fury.
You know, I kind of like that things don't die instantly.
This is order!
Like, this is a new feeling for me.
We'll see about that!
Know your place.
Okay. Sure. We'll save it.
The wind is blowing this way. What did you do?
Okay. So, Blue, out of curiosity, what do you think of the game? From what you see? He's got 70% crit rate. I'm curious now. Who's the dummy now? Who's the dummy now? It's kind of weird. I feel like I will both hate, love, and like and hate it. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Out of curiosity.
Been a while since I've limbered up.
What shall we do?
Let's see here. I want to see something. I wasn't trying to be. Okay, yeah, it's not that great. Yeah, it is a gacha game. That being said, the gacha system is a lot better than other gacha games, but still.
Stabilize.
Too late for regrets. Years of the storm. Let's light it up. I'm going in.
Gather.
Have fun with this gift.
Behold. Solidify. I will have order.
We'll see about that. Truth repeats its course. Let's light it up. Teamwork is...
Squall and fury.
Okay.
Bow your head.
Okay.
Stabilize.
Too late for regrets. I'm going in.
The wind rises.
Gather.
Dare to mess with me? Have fun with this gift. Let's light it up.
Stabilize. Order guide you.
Star Ocean?
We'll see about that. Years of the storm. Everybody stand.
Behold.
Know your place.
Gather.
Dare to mess with me? Have fun with this gift.
This is order.
I'm going in.
The wind rises.
Solidify.
Okay, break that.
Too late for regrets. Truth repeats its course. Adventure. Everybody stand.
Squall and fury.
Bow your head. Stabilize.
Dare to mess with me?
Let's do some of that. Basically, the entire idea of the game is to switch characters. You're going to be switching between 4 characters in a party, and each one has different roles depending on what party you want them in. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Okay, so he's going to want all 3 of them. All right, okay. Give me a second and I'll explain what I was doing there.
Oh. Have you unlocked some kind of mechanism? A continuous current of power is streaming in.
Okay, so Farazan here, one of her talents is when she releases this or her burst, she basically reduces animo resistance on a target by 30%. Yes, 30%. Yes. Yes. So when she and for its duration, which is 12 seconds, the enemy has its defense and wind defense reduced by 20%. Zhongli creates a shield, but also enemies around the shield have their elemental and physical resistance reduced by 20%. And Bennett is a healer slash buffer that increases the attack of the character inside the field by 84% of his base attack, and they're healing consistently. So the entire idea of this party comp is just to make it so that Wanderer deals as much damage as possible through rotating between those characters. Also, because of Zhongli's shield, I'm not taking any damage, and I'm also reducing defenses. So, in a sense, yes. Think of it like a deck of cards. You have a bunch of cards focus, and you have a main character that you want to focus everything around. Why did it give you a heart attack? From what you said, it take things even got worse. What do you mean?
Solidify.
Gears of the storm. Let's light it up. I'm going in.
The wind rises.
Yeah, see, right now my Farazan, because of that, is doing like 16k a hit.
Gather. I will have order.
Well, sorry, Fandango.
We'll see about that. Off we go.
Behold.
Compared to 6k, so I gain an extra 10k damage from that.
Stabilize.
Too late for regrets. Have fun with this gift.
With the shield.
We'll see about that. Gears of the storm. Everybody stand back.
The wind rises.
You dare to gaze upon me? Stabilize. Order guide you.
I love this battle music. Same.
Let's light it up.
I hate aiming on controller.
Truth repeats its course. I'm going in.
Squall fury. That's far enough.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Too late for regrets.
Gather. I will have order.
Okay, let's do this.
Gears of the storm. With teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up. We'll see about that. Truth repeats its course.
If you aren't lucky enough to get what you want, you're screwed. What do you mean? What do you mean? I am curious about that. So there is a guarantee on characters. There is a guarantee. It's not like you're 100% unlucky. If you don't get the character you want within the first 5-star, the next 5-star you get is guaranteed to be the one. That's why I knew that I was going to get him the second time around. So it isn't completely lucky. If you save enough resources, you can guarantee everything you want. The only thing that's super lucky is artifacts. But artifacts are free for the most part. You don't have to grind them. No. Artifacts are these. They are free. You just need enough time to get the... You need either to be lucky or enough time in the game and you'll get basically anything you want. It's like my characters... I'm not a whale, and my characters are incredibly strong. Just ask... I mean, if you doubt, ask Hexual in the chat. Like, he can tell you firsthand how strong my characters are. Yeah, they're an RNG sync. They're a reason to just basically come back and play the game every single day. I'm a whale and Sutter has some better characters than me. Oh, that's sad to hear. Why are you sorry? Hey Hex! Look at his crit rate, crit damage already. No, you haven't offended anyone. No, you have not offended anyone.
Relax.
Hey Hex! Look at his crit rate and crit damage already. Sorry. Yeah, there's a lot of things in this game. We're just trying... Why? Were you seeing how much damage I was doing already with my Fandango? Yes, I did call him Fandango. Oh, he's back.
There's no...
Hex, my level 50 Fandango is doing He is doing I actually kind of like those better. He's doing 16k a hit already.
Too slow.
And how much money did you show him? Nada. Not $1.
Solidify.
Let's light it up!
Behold.
Going in!
Squall Fury.
Gather. This is order.
Too late for regrets. Have fun with this gift. Let's light it up!
The prize.
Ooh, ouch. I forgot my shield wasn't active.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
The wind rises.
Stabilize.
We'll see about that. Truth repeats its... Everybody stand!
Behold. How amusing.
Solidify.
Dare to mess with me? Let's light it up!
Quit following me.
Gather.
Okay, drop this.
Order.
Too late for regrets. Have fun with this gift.
Stop it.
We'll see about that. Let's light it up. Teamwork is...
Squall Fury. Bow your head.
Dare to mess with me?
The wind rises.
Stabilize. This is order.
Ears of the storm. I'm going in.
Oh. Okay. Ooh, elemental mastery with energy recharge. Not terrible. If I was to say anything in this game, Blues, is like a whale bait, it's this. Do not go for this. I already made the bad choice of trying to go for this. This is a bad idea. Avoid this like the plague. This is terrible. Don't do it. If I get one more Farazan, I'll go for C6. Nope. Okay, one more. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? What? Shut up. Are you freaking kidding me? What the heck? Are you kidding? I got a C6 Farazan and a... I'm gonna point this out. Hold on a second. How many did I start this with? 310? I got a C2, a C1, C6 Farazan, and a C6 Fandango in 137 pulls. I'm gonna let that register. 137 pulls. No, I am not.
Relax.
No, I need to save.
New subscription received. Dispensing gratitude. Gratitude dispensed.
Thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. Do I just buy money? Yeah. Literally made my day. Why? I am in a happy mood now. Literally made my day. Why?
Solidify.
We'll see about that. Too late for regrets. Off we go. Truth repeats its course.
14K. What?
Unsightly insects.
Stabilize. Order guide you.
What? Hex, do you see how much damage that is doing?
Adventure time.
Solidify.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is true.
Behold.
Hex, do you see this? He's level 60.
Stabilize.
Dare to mess with me? Truth repeats its course.
Squall and fury. Everything was futile.
Okay.
Too late for regrets. Have fun with this gift. Everybody stand back. Let's
Behold.
Gather. I will have order.
Venti is dead to me. Not to me, different roles. You're monster. This is the closest thing to a god we currently have. Honestly, I still think Nahida's better. And same with Zhongli, but you know. In the state Windflood, the attack speed of the Wanderers, Kugo Fadushi, and Toka is increased by 10%. Additionally, the wind arrows fired by powers untalented Gale's Revere will deal an additional 25% of it. Okay. Ascension Phase 4. Okay. Well, time to try out the card game. Question, is it voiced? No, that was incredibly lucky. Blues.
So, Sucrose, the package you mentioned that you received before, it's not dangerous, is it? You need to be careful when you're opening packages. I once had a friend mail me some research materials, and all the bouncing around in transit caused a reaction. Once I opened it, oh, it let out a stench that could wake the dead. If your package contains anything like that, then maybe you should check with Albedo first and see what he thinks.
No, this package didn't contain any hazardous materials. Timaeus! Sucrose! What are you two chatting about?
Oh, hey, you two. We're just talking about a strange package that Sucrose received recently.
A strange package? Yes. I believe it's from a Sumeru scholar who came here to study in Mondstadt. It's Most likely a thank you gift for collaborating on some research together. Huh? A package from an academia scholar? Oh, then there could be anything inside.
Well, it is a thank you gift.
There wasn't anything dangerous inside, just a bunch of strange cards. I think I've seen Timaeus with some similar looking cards before, so I came to ask him about what they might be.
You've seen me with some cards? Maybe those were the testing cards used for distinguishing reagents.
No, they didn't look like test cards. Here, have a look.
Huh? Oh, genius invocation ticket!
Oh, you meant these? Huh. Sucrose, have you really never seen these before?
No, never. Recently, I've been spending all my time up in the mountains working on cultivating pentatanic sweet flowers. Why? Is this an area of research that has started trending in the alchemical community during my absence?
You could definitely say that it's trending, but not as an area of research. It's a card game that's been getting really popular these days. It's called Genius Invocation TCG.
Genius Invocation TCG!
So this is the game we've been hearing about? I'm gonna do this one. Genius what now?
Genius Invocation TCG! Haven't you heard of it before? Apparently, it's a game that was invented by a scholar in the academia. People from all over are playing it now.
That's right. The game's been catching on lately. The Yae publishing house in Inazuma has even published a series of light novels based on the game. The story is really good. It starts with a young guy in Sumeru who finds an ancient casket of tomes in the attic. He opens it and discovers that the soul of an ancient TCG player called the Crocodile King has been captured inside.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! I am so happy. Yu-Gi-Oh! I am so happy you caught on to that with me, Blue. I am so happy.
It turns out that the Crocodile King was King Deshret's viceroy, who battled an opponent named the Ibis King. During the match, the Crocodile King fell prey to his opponent's scheme and was sealed away in the casket of tomes.
Oh my
After
god.
being unexpectedly released by the kid, the Crocodile King possesses him and helps him to gradually climb the ranks and become a legendary TCG player.
Oh my gosh.
Timaeus.
Huh? What's wrong, Sucrose? If you're interested in how the story plays out, I can lend you the novels.
No. I was just thinking about that time you requested an extension on your progress report deadline, citing personal reasons for the delay.
Well, I did go through a phase recently where I wasn't putting enough focus on my work, but it's under control now. I've committed to not even touch Genius Invocation TCG until I've made enough progress in my research.
Well, that's unfortunate. Oh? Why's that? Well, since it's a gift from a researcher I've collaborated with, I thought that I should at least try to learn the rules. That way, I could say that I at least tried to appreciate his gift. Oh, right! And since it's a game from Sumeru, who knows? Playing it might even make you smarter.
Then you desperately need to play this game.
Just wait until Paimon plays it enough to become smarter than you! Then you'll be sorry! Although, it seems like we can't learn how to play it anytime soon, 'cause Timaeus has given up for a while.
Well, research is my priority, you know. But if you'd like to learn the rules of Genius Invocation TCG, then I'd actually suggest you go to the Cat's Tail.
Cat's Tail. That's Margaret's place, right?
Yep, that's the place. It's where everyone in the community goes to play when they have time. They gather there, trade cards, and they're very welcoming to new players. Trying to learn the rules can be intimidating at first, but it's a lot of fun once you get the hang of it.
Understood. Traveler? Paimon? Let's go to the Cat's Tail and try asking around. To be honest, hearing Timaeus talking about the game has also piqued my curiosity. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get going!
Squall and Fury. Gah!
Welcome to the Cat's Tail. Ah, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What a nice surprise. Oh, and Sucrose the Alchemist. It's been a while, hasn't it? I'm afraid I've already told you before. Fur from the Cat's Tail staff is not for sale, no matter how much Mora you offer.
What?
Don't worry, Margaret. We're not here for that research project I told you about last time.
Fur from the cat's tail staff?
Sucrose, what kind of experiment were you trying to do with the cat's tail? Oh, I just wanted to test out some hypotheses, and I needed some materials. But, we can talk about that later. Actually, Margaret, we're here to learn more about Genius Invocation TCG.
Ah, Genius Invocation TCG. We were just talking about that game.
I'm also going to point out that Genius Invocation TCG is a play on words for Magic the Gathering.
You see, more and more people have been gathering at the Cat's Tail to play, so I thought, why not have a dedicated staff to serve the new customers? Speaking of which, I believe you've already met.
Met who?
You know Prince. This is the Cat's Tail after all, so I thought having a cat take care of our new customers would be quite a nice touch.
Allow me to interpret. Prince says that the word customer is much too loose of a term, and we should instead refer to anyone who loves dueling with cards as TCG players.
My
GI
mistake.
TCG?
So it seems I haven't introduced you yet.
What's
This
GI?
is Prince and Shuyan. They will be in charge of taking care of our TCG players.
I'm afraid I must correct you there, ma'am. Only Prince, the strongest and most formidable TCG
Oh,
player
Genshin,
of all, is
okay.
capable of providing
Yeah, I see
valuable
it.
guidance to our new players. The average player is incapable of grasping the subtlety and sheer genius behind Prince's every play, and he has no choice but to rely on me to communicate with everyone. I am merely Prince's lowly assistant, that's all.
Wow! Another guy who can understand animals!
How can you use such a crude word as animal to describe the one and only Prince? He is special and the only one of his kind. Such a remark is an insult to Prince. Oh? What's that? Shu Yen. In the eyes of the common folk, I look no different than any other ordinary cat. It's a natural mistake to make, and you shouldn't overreact. Understood. I do apologize.
What?
It seems he really is capable of communicating with the cat.
No!
Could this be the result of some modification to the language center of his brain? Seriously, how can he get all of that from a simple meow?
Amazing.
Yes, it was the sacred duels of Genius Invocation, TCG, that formed and cemented our bonds of mutual understanding. It's my firm belief that by simply playing the game, players can develop a deeper level of understanding between one another.
So, playing Genius Invocation TCG fosters some sort of a telepathic link between players? somehow Paimon doubts that.
Uh-huh. Anyway, if you'd like to know anything about Genius Invocation TCG, then please ask Shuyan, who will ask Prince. Though I'd love to explain more myself, it's time for my daily walk. I'll let Prince play a game with you and walk you through all the rules.
Just as a seasoned warrior can foresee the path of his opponent's sword, so too can I, as a TCG master, predict my opponent's every play. It would be improper to pit a newcomer to the art of the card against one such as myself, and I must therefore politely decline. That's what Prince said.
Oh, Prince doesn't want to play with us, huh? Fine, then Prince doesn't have to. We'll play you instead.
I'm sorry, but from the day I met the mighty card master Prince, I swore an oath that my hands would live solely to hold the cards and not to play them. I will never play another match of my own again.
What a backstory.
If Prince is unwilling to play, then I guess we should look for an alternative. How about this? Diona!
Diona!
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. What is it? I'm pretty busy over here, you know. Huh. Why is it that every player that sets foot in here to play Genius Invocation TCG has to have a drink? Ugh! Don't they have any clue that the key to playing a game is the ability to think straight? Seriously, games and drinks don't mix. Don't they get that? Ugh!
What can I say? As the tavern owner, I can't help but feel happy to hear this. Anyway, I see you've been working hard, so I thought you could use a break. So why not come over here and teach these customers the rules of Genius Invocation?
Ha! Ha! Yeah, what kind of break is that? I'd rather not. Oh, why are we letting all these loafers come in here to play Genius Invocation TCG anyway? All it does is encourage more people to come to the bar for a drink. You know, if drink sales keep going up like this, pretty soon Mondstadt's alcohol industry is gonna reach new heights. Looks like my first step in destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry should be stamping out the spread of Genius Invocation TCG.
My dear, you are quite mistaken. You said it yourself, a clear mind is necessary to win. Soon, their thirst for victory will overcome their thirst for alcohol. Prince speaks the truth, Diona. Not only is the spread of Genius Invocation TCG no obstacle to your goal of destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry, it could even support you in this endeavor.
Could it really?
Sure, why not? Alrighty then. Our two customers
Sure, why not?
are waiting to learn. Shuyan, let's put you on drink mixing duty for now.
But Shuyan is destined for a far greater purpose.
Shuyan, drink mixing, now.
Okay.
Ooh, all right. We'll need some space to learn. Let's go to that empty table over there. Okay, let's go through the rules. First things first. You'll be needing your deck, so place that on the table.
Deck?
Yes. You should have built a deck. You know, a set of cards that meets the bare minimum requirement to play the game. What's with the blank stares? Come on. Don't tell me you came to learn Genius Invocation TCG without bringing any cards.
Don't you have a practice deck we could try?
Yeah, we need a practice deck. Can't you just let us use one? Psh, there's no such thing. Okay, let me think. To learn the game, you'll need at least 2 character cards to switch between. Oh, that reminds me. A few days ago when I was closing up for the night, I noticed a customer had left a couple of character cards on the bar counter. Maybe you could use those for now.
Are you sure that's okay?
It's already been a few days and he still hasn't come back to claim them. Who knows? Maybe he left them here on purpose. Oh, okay, yeah, I got them here with me. You know, just in case the customer came looking for them. Yeah, not because I like to play the game or anything. Please. Now we have 2 character cards. That's everything we need, right? Yep. So, are you ready to start?
I'm ready.
All right, then let's begin.
Character cards and attack types. I love the cat logo. Look at that thing. Oh.
Welcome to the world of Genius Invocation TCG. Simply put, this is a game where you control character cards to duke it out with your opponent. Pew, pew, pew.
I love the Oda.
Once you've defeated all of your opponent's character cards, victory shall be yours. Now then, you're gonna need a character on the field to start with.
Let's select Diluc.
this swiftly.
Go, Diluc!
First, we roll 8 elemental dice at the start of every round. These dice correspond to elemental energy. We'll be spending these dice to perform actions.
Okay.
Once the roll phase is over, you'll enter the action phase, where the real game starts. During the action phase, you can spend elemental dice to perform various actions. Of course, the most common action is to use character skills.
Okay. Searing Onslaught. Elemental skill deal 3 pyro damage for use of the 3rd skill each round 0-2. Okay.
Not bad. You just made your first attack. During the action phase, both sides will take turns making their moves. After you use a skill to attack your opponent, it's their turn to attack.
Ow.
And as you can see, once the enemy finishes their move, it's our turn again. Now, these are Omni-Element dice. They can be spent on any move regardless of the elemental type.
Okay.
So, we're gonna use them to pay for the pyro dice needed for this skill. Go on, give it a try. That was pretty good. That's one opponent down for the count. Bam! But the game has only just begun. Remember? You have to defeat all opponents to win. As much as we'd like to attack again, seems like we've run out of usable dice. In that case, let's end this round. After you end round, you won't be able to do anything else this round. And once everyone chooses end round, we can move on to the next round.
Okay.
All right, here we are, a fresh new round. Woohoo! And a fresh new round means time to roll the dice again. That's how we're gonna get the elemental energy we need, after all. Ooh, that's some terrible luck.
Yep.
There's no way we'll be able to use Diluc's skill now. But don't worry, situations like these are why we have the option to reroll. Once per round, you can select all the dice that you don't like and reroll them.
So mono element parties might be really good.
When the action phase begins, the player who first chose end round in the previous round takes their turn first. This means that since you finished first the last round, you'll be the first to start this round. Alrighty then, let's learn a little bit about energy and elemental bursts. Each time you use a skill, your character will gain 1 energy.
Okay.
Once Diluc's energy is full, he can use a powerful elemental burst. But we're still 1 short. Never mind. Let's start with a normal attack instead. Diluc's normal attack only needs 1 pyro die and 2 other dice of any type.
Okay.
In any case, your normal attack needs fewer pyro dice than your elemental skill.
Okay. Okay, so now now I've got an elemental burst. Ow! Don't kill me!
Now we have 3 energy, plus we have enough pyro elemental dice left over. It's time to use your powerful elemental burst!
Use skill.
Time for retribution!
Okay.
In an actual game of Genius Invocation TCG, you need to use multiple character cards to form a party. Next up, it's time for your second character card, Kaya, to take the stage. Oh, it seems like any move by Kaya is gonna cost quite a lot of cryo dice.
Okay.
When you deal cryo damage, you'll cause your target to be affected by cryo.
Freeze!
Ow.
Good! Now our opponent is affected by cryo. This is a good time to learn about elemental reactions.
Is it like the base game elemental reactions?
Different types of elemental damage affect enemies with different elements. When a character is affected by certain elemental combos, an elemental reaction will be triggered.
Exactly the same, like base game.
At the moment, your opponent is affected by cryo, so we should try and use a pyro skill on them. Looks like we have to switch active characters, though. Oh, that reminds me. Both sides must have 1 active character, while others are considered standby characters. Normally, we can only use the active character skills. Now, if we want to use the skills of our standby character, we'll have to switch them to the active character. In this case, we'll have to switch to Diluc in order to use his skills. You can spend 1 elemental die of any kind to switch a standby character to the active character.
Okay.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Switching characters is an action, just like using a skill. So once it's done, it's your opponent's turn.
Yeah, this is really cool. This is
Most
actually
skills can
really
only
cool.
Target the active character. As you can see, your opponent just attacked Diluc. Alright then, now that Diluc is our active character, it's time to use his skill. Because the opponent is already affected by cryo, dealing pyro damage triggers the Melt Elemental reaction. When triggered, Melt increases damage dealt by 2. This will allow you to deal loads of damage in one go! Genius Invocation's elemental reaction system is pretty cool, huh?
It's the games. support cards and support effects. Okay.
All right. Next up, let's learn how to use card types other than character cards. These cards are all known as action cards. Each time a match starts, you have to draw 5 action cards to form your starting hand. Uh-oh. Looks like we don't have any elemental dice we can spend to make an attack.
Still pretty bad.
Seriously? We still don't have any usable dice even after that reroll? Well, never mind. Even in cases like this, we can still attack. We just need to put the action cards in our hand to good use. Don't underestimate action cards. They can grant all kinds of support and buffs to your active character. Take this one, for example. So playing this action card will require 2 of these. See the symbol? Yeah.
Yeah.
That means you'll need to play elemental dice of the same type. Some other cards will cost you these instead. The cost requirements for these are much more lenient. You can spend any kind of elemental dice. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, though. For now, just play this action card. So, playing an action card from your hand is a form of fast action. Fast actions do not end your current turn.
Okay.
Simply put, you can continue to act even after playing an action card. Well then, you have your blade. Time to test it out. But wait, Diluc's elemental skill costs 3 pyro dice, and right now, we don't even have 1. Well, not a problem. This is where we can use a more advanced mechanic known as elemental tuning. By discarding 1 card from your hand, you can convert 1 elemental die into the element of your current active character.
Okay.
Sometimes, you won't be able to perform any actions you want to because you didn't roll the elemental dice you wanted. Oh well. Moving on, Ingenious Invocation TCG. Keeping up a constant flow of combat is much more important than the number of cards you have. In this case, well, let's just take all these useless cards and use them for elemental tuning. Just like playing cards from your hand, elemental tuning is a fast action. Come on, hurry up! Use elemental tuning to get yourself 3 pyro dice. Well, would you look at that? Finally, we now have enough elemental dice to use Searing Onslaught. Because you have the White-Iron Greatsword equipped, Searing Onslaught will deal 1 extra damage! What?
What? I'm gonna be enjoying this off screen. The final test.
Now comes the final part. Hoo-yeah! In a real match, you can make adjustments to your initial hand. At this time, we can select any number of cards in our hand to shuffle back into the draw pile, and then draw the same number of new cards.
Selects. Okay.
Once you have confirmed any adjustments you wish to make to your starting hand, both players have to select their starting active character at the same time. Oh boy,
This one's a real doozy. Let's see how you do this time. Remember, start by selecting your initial starting character.
Ready when you are.
Okay, so we've got 2 cryo to deal with.
Hey, look at you! You sure are getting the hang of these roles. Now let me teach you one last trick, free of charge. You can preview your opponent's actions. I mean, that is to say, you can read their intent.
How? Left trigger. How?
Check it
Oh,
out.
there we go.
So here's where you can see all your opponent's intentions for this round. All your opponent's intended actions for the round will be listed here in order. Reference this to come up with effective countermeasures and easily defeat your opponents. Well then, that's the end of the tutorial. You're on your own from here. May victory be yours.
Okay. So first thing I want to do. Okay, that was a misplay. One question remains though. What's up?
Wait. There's one more thing I almost forgot. Every time you hit an end phase, you get to draw 2 cards from your action cards pile.
Yay!
Remember, you have to make use of both your elemental dice and your action cards to win.
Okay. Okay, 1 pyro. Okay.
Don't get frostbite. Let's finish this swiftly.
We'll do that, yeah. Huh. I actually really like the game. I'm gonna have fun beating Hex's butt. I mean, what? Who said that? We just went through all that.
Alright, cool. Those are the basics. Did you get all that?
I will never play
What we just
PvP.
played was an adventure challenge designed specially for new players. Genius Invocation TCG can be played in duel mode, where each player brings 3 character cards, or in adventure challenge mode, with a fixed deck for each challenge. But the rules are all the same. As long as you understand the basics, then you should be able to take on any of those rowdy booze hounds.
Although I feel there are still many details to grasp, I think I understand the basic premise of the game now.
That was quite the detailed explanation. I didn't know the Cat's Tail's famous mixologist had such an eclectic skill set.
What? Oh, when did you get here?
I stepped in while you were in the middle of your explanation. I hope I didn't dampen the mood.
Whoa! What? Oh, when did you get here?
You have slow reactions. Wait, are you copying me? Shut up. Anyway, what are you doing here?
The Cat's Tail is a player in Mondstadt's alcohol industry. Naturally, you have some collaboration with my winery. I'm here today to discuss a few items of business with Margaret.
Too bad she just left. But if you head off right now, you might still catch up with her.
Never mind, it's nothing urgent. In fact, I think I'm now more interested in this card that you're using to teach them the game.
Wait, this card? It's Diluc's character card!
Oh, hi! Yeah, what about him?
Although I have some degree of experience with Genius Invocation TCG, seeing this particular card is a first for me.
A customer left it behind a few days ago, but he wasn't even playing the game while he was here.
Oh? And what sort of a customer was he?
He wasn't wearing an eye patch, okay? He had a light complexion and a super serious look on his face. He wasn't much of a talker and looked like he was just drinking his worries away. Never seen him around here before.
Eye patch, you say?
That's Kaya. There's no doubt about it.
Gah, I was trying to give the opposite description, but I just ended up giving it away. Sorry, guard captain.
Don't worry. Somehow, I don't think he'll be giving you any trouble over it.
So, what about the Diluc character card?
I don't mind. It's just a card with my image on it.
I didn't expect Diluc to be familiar with Genius Invocation TCG.
The game has been catching on lately. It's hard to go anywhere without hearing it mentioned. Every now and then, I'll sit down and play a game with the customers in Angel's Share.
You up for a game now?
I was hoping we could play a game, but this issue of someone leaving a character card with my image of the Cat's Tail is very intriguing. It's getting late, and someone has some explaining to do. We'll have to have that duel another time.
Sure. I look forward to it.
Good. Then I'll take my leave.
You know where the door is. Don't let the door hit you where Lord Barbados split you.
Oh my gosh.
Guard captain.
I hope Kaya will be alright. Well, now that we are familiar with the rules, why don't we try playing a game of Genius Invocation TCG?
Ooh, 2 new players having their first ever duel. This sounds like fun. But in order to play an official duel, you need to have 3 character cards. Remember, a complete deck has to have 3 character cards and 30 action cards. Got it?
Okay, so that is really fast.
Let's use my cards. These were mixed in with all the others I had received. And I didn't know what they were for at first. But now that we've learned the rules, I can see that this one must be the Sucrose character card. Now, it looks like we each have the Kaya, Diluc, and Sucrose character cards. So why don't we have our first duel?
If you say so.
Alright, let's duel.
Okay, interesting. What are your guys' thoughts of the game? Ooh, that's nice. Okay.
Unlike the adventure challenge you tried previously, duels are
I agree.
true tests of strength between two players. In a duel, your opponent can also use action cards, and they'll also be able to grab new cards during an end phase. At the same time, your opponent must also spend elemental dice to take actions, so you'll be unable to view their intent. Are you ready? It's time for some exhilarating fights to the bitter end. Musa!
This will be interesting.
I want to keep Animo cards. Don't have any Dendro units though. Okay, so I've got one Cryo. This is who? Okay.
Cool it.
Animo test 6308.
Ow. We'll do elemental tuning. Turn this into pyro. Okay. Animo, pyro, get rid of that. That's fine. Ew. Ew. Ow. Okay, so 3 Animo.
Need to make... darn. I didn't factor that into the equation.
Mm-hmm.
I want to help.
Okay. So now... Sure. We don't need this. Elemental tuning. We'll get 3 Animo there.
At
absorption test.
And yeah, I'm gonna have to end the round. Don't have hydro. Okay, so 2 pyro, 2 animo, a cryo.
Freeze.
Ow! Okay, elemental tuning. Sure. Elemental tuning. Let's check out her burst.
Swirl, Mark 2.
Okay, cool. There's a lot of different cards here.
Dodge this.
Let's see here.
Animo test 6308.
This will be interesting.
We'll do this.
Cool it.
We don't have any more action cards, so we just need to end our turn. I got an Ito card. That's a really good, actually, hand, actually. That's actually really good, holy crap. Ow! Okay. Sure.
Don't get frostbite.
Okay. Then yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that.
I can do it.
There can be no...
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
And then I can attune the pyro and do that.
Absorption test.
I'm not done.
Sorry I was quiet. I was trying to figure out the system.
I can't believe I lost when we had the exact same character cards. The rules must be more complicated than I first thought. Every decision is a difficult trade-off in this game. If there was only a way to transplant the arms of the two standby characters onto the active character's body.
That's not how the rules work, Sucrose. Don't be a sore loser. That kind of thing is looked down on in TCG circles.
Oh, I am sorry. I was beaten fair and square. I know that. I just can't stand losing. But it was a fun match.
Aww. You went easy on me.
Paimon didn't know you could get so competitive, Sucrose.
I always get a little upset when I lose. It's like that with my research, too. It always gets to me when my experiments don't go as planned. Especially when there's an alchemy genius like Albedo around to compare myself to.
You lost me at alchemy and experiments. But I'm pretty sure it's normal to feel that way. Playing cards is no different. Each game you lose makes you want to win the next one to settle the score. And the desire to win pushes you to improve your strategy and build a better deck.
You're horrible, Suna. You should have let her win.
A
Listen.
winning combination of luck, skill, and experience is where all the fun of genius invocation lies.
But what if you keep trying and trying and
Yeah,
never
gentlemen,
win a
damn
single
it.
game?
A losing streak, yeah. That'll definitely get you down. But it's way better to keep trying until you win than to just accept you're a plain old loser and give up.
You make a good point, Diona.
Besides, Sucrose, you're already making great progress. It'd take at least 8 of our regular booze hounds to match your level. You played well this last match.
Agreed. It was a brilliant game.
Thank you. I'm just a little disappointed to lose, that's all. But Genius Invocation TCG is a really fun game.
Good! Having fun is the main thing. If you ever want to play again in the future, feel free to come by the Cat's Tail. But don't expect me to play with you. I just mean, this place probably has the right atmosphere.
I'll definitely be back.
Alright. I think you should have all the basics down by now. I need to get back to bartending. Shiyan's likely been busy making his tavern more popular with his delicious cocktails. Pui, pui, pui. And we can't have that. Huh. Burning Mondstadt's wine industry to the ground keeps me pretty busy, you know. So if you need any more help, go bother Shiyan.
Wait, there's more? Yeah, I might have to continue this tomorrow morning, guys. Right before we do... How much longer is in this quest? How much longer is in this quest? Is this the last fight, or is there more? I think you're done when you find an opponent next. There's a tiny bit more. Okay. How much longer would you say? One opponent? So would you say one opponent? I think one opponent. Okay, cool.
I see. So you have now grasped the rules of Genius Invocation TCG.
That's right! The Travelers, Sucrose, and Paimon are TCG players now!
I didn't notice you play any matches, Paimon.
Paimon picked it up from watching you and Sucrose.
Becoming a TCG player is not as simple as that. You cannot call yourselves true TCG players until you have passed the test. Sobering words from Prince there. But I'm afraid he's right. To become official players recognized by the Genius Invocation TCG Society, you have to pass the test.
I thought you said no PvPs, Hex. There's really a test? What does it entail? Stealing a summon roll within a deck of cards?
It's just a tabletop card game. I'm not sure how you would plan on achieving something like that. Basically, to become an official and recognized TCG player, you have to best 3 opponents in a duel.
So, you have to win 3 duels against 3 different opponents?
The duel you just played can count towards this tally. I agree. Although I didn't get to observe the match myself, I did listen along, and from what I could hear, you both performed at a rather high level.
Same way you can hear what Prince says?
A well-trained ear is a basic skill expected of anyone hoping to become a TCG master. But back to the matter at hand. The Traveler only needs to beat 2 more opponents to become an official TCG player. Sucrose, you may have lost the last duel, but don't be disheartened. I can assure you that winning 3 games is well within your ability. But first things first, Shuyen. Before that, our TCG newcomers should receive their free gift. Ah yes, my goodness. Completely slipped my mind. I'm lucky to have Prince here to remind me. Everyone who wants to start playing Genius Invocation TCG is entitled to claim a free Casket of Tomes.
A casket of tomes? Where have I heard that before?
Oh, Timaeus mentioned it, didn't he? It was from the light novels he's been reading. The thing that the main character found in his attic.
Oh, that's right! The soul of an ancient TCG player was trapped inside, right? So the Casket of Tomes is actually real?
Well, actually, all card cases in Genius Invocation TCG are called Caskets of Tomes. Not only do they provide a reliable and sturdy container to store your decks, they can also sense when other people in the area are also carrying a Casket of Tomes with them.
Interesting.
Oh, Paimon can guess what you're gonna say next. The reason they can sense each other is because they have the souls of ancient TCG players inside.
Oh my gosh.
That would mean an extraordinarily high number of people in history have been turned into disembodied souls as a consequence of playing card games. No. The real reason that it can sense other caskets is because it holds a nifty little mechanism invented by Sumeru scholars.
Darn, what a letdown.
Cool! A TCG finder! Can we have one of these in real life?
Alright, now let's see this Casket of Tomes already.
All Caskets of Tomes are issued by Margaret, so you will need to see her to claim yours. Probably for the best. If Prince and I were responsible
I play my
for
Dark
handing out,
Magician in
knowing how
attack
eager
mode!
we both are to promote the game, we'd probably have dished them all out by now. Okay, so go and see Margaret to claim your Casket of Tomes, use it to find another player, beat them in a duel, and then come back here.
But even for the Traveler, that's only 2 wins in total. What about the last one?
I shall choose the final contestant he must beat in order to become an official TCG player, for it must be one of comparable prowess.
Uh-oh.
Excellent plan, Prince. Happy dueling, both of you.
Okay. So before we continue... Eh. 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 Eh.
There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
Eh. My drops aren't showing up in game. That's unfortunate. Anyways, I'm gonna take a wee little break, guys. I'm going to...
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
Storm the Hedgewolf! Thank you so much for the follow, Reno. How are you doing? Welcome to the Stream. How might you be today? How might you be? Guys, I need to... This has been this has been interesting. Like, right? Like, this has been an interesting number of, this has been an interesting day. We didn't even try to go for Wanderer, and we ended up with C1. And then we also got a C6 Farazan. So... Love the cat hat. I do too, yes. So, yeah, we've got quite a few things going on today. We'll be back for some more Genius Invocation TCG in a bit. Doing fine aside from my PS4 being stubborn and stuck in playing games on the Switch until I can figure out what's going on with the PS4. Oh, I'm sorry. That's quite inconvenient. Storm the Hedgewolf, is this your first time here? Is this your first time in my stream? Check, fire, and see. Yes, it is. Well, Storm the Hedgewolf, welcome. Welcome to the Stream. My name, in case you're unaware, is Sonar Cologne. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch, primarily focused on action games, fighting games, RPGs, a little bit of art, music, and voice acting mixed in on the side. I'm a community-based streamer, primarily focused on my chat, because what we do here is mainly Let's Plays, as in let's play together, because there is nothing more special than hanging out with friends. Today we're playing some Genshin Impact. I hope that is all right with you. How did you come across me? How did you find me? I want to hear all about you. Also, do you play Genshin? And if so, who is your favorite character in Genshin? I want to hear about you. Please tell me. Please. 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 Please tell me. I have played Genshin before. Oh, really? Cool. Who's your favorite character, if you don't mind me asking? But hold that thought. I need to go BRB. I need to go use the bathroom. I need to get myself something to drink, and I need to walk around. I've been streaming out for like years. Not years. I've been streaming for a while. Either way, I'll see you guys soon. Don't go anywhere. Bye.
Got me feeling like Young Lane.